Hello everyone, Cowshire Collectibles here, and this is episode 2 of my journey to completing the Ultimate Binder. Now, as promised, I'm going to be showing some pickups off. This is about £500, slightly more, of pickups. Yu-Gi-Oh! Rush Duel, regular Yu-Gi-Oh! Pokemon, and One Piece. So, let's get started. Now, a few people have asked, especially on Instagram, how I store my cards and how I'm going to be putting them in the binder. Now, first off, if it's a normal size card, so not Yu-Gi-Oh!, they'll go into a KMC Perfect Fit. Now, obviously I have 300 here ready for the binder. From there, they'll go into a white Dragon Shield. Now, these are my favorite type of sleeves. I used them when I used to play Magic as well. They are quite expensive. I think they're £11 or so per 100, but they are my favorite quality sleeves. Now, for Yu-Gi-Oh!, I then place it into a classic Japanese size sleeve from Ultimate Guard. So once I show off some of the Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards, I'll put one in the sleeve and show you how it all works. So first up, now we do have a stack of cards here, decent chunk. So first up, we have some Rush Duel cards. This is Curse of Dragon. Now try and remember some of the prices of the cards. This was a nice cheap one, only 300 yen. So I'll show you how I sleeve this. Now these are the sleeves that come from Yuyutei in Japan. So first up with this one, it goes into the small Japanese sleeve, like so, and it's pretty much a perfect fit. Then it's going into a KMC Perfect Fit upside down, like so. Fits snugly in there. And last but not least, a matte Dragon Shield. Now you do have to kind of slide them in like that. And that's pretty much how I get them all ready for the binder. Now they sometimes have a little bit of air, so I just push the air out like that. So that's the first of some Rush Duel cards. Moving on, here's some more Rush Duel cards. Now you can't have a Rush Duel page without a Blue Eyes. Look at the full art on that, incredible. Then we have a Red Eyes, Dark Magician. Now I believe these were in between 1,000 and 3,000 yen. This was the most expensive Rush Duel card I picked up, which was the Jinzo. Pull it out to show you. You can see the secret rare texture on that. This was 6,000 yen, I believe. Should about £30. Then we have some of the Spell and Trap cards. We have Monster Reborn. This is Mystical Elf. This is one of 3 Dark Magician girls that are in Rush Duel. The most expensive one is the Overrush, which is about £1,000. This is the second most expensive, and it's about 3,500 yen. So around about the 25 quid mark. And we have Mirror Force. Dark Hole, this was about 2,000 yen. Tribute to the Doomed. Trap Hole. And Celtic Guardian as the last Rush Duel card. So I'll move these to one side. Moving on to the Ultimate Rares now, and the Collector's Rare. So I picked up the 3 Ultimate Rares from QCCP and QCCU. First off, the Slifer. Now the texture on these is actually great. It's not as good as the original Ultimate Rares, but you can see the texture there on that card, especially at that angle. Looks incredible. That's the Slifer. We have the Ra. And the Obelisk here. Super nice. So they'll go on the Ultimate Rare page. And last but not least, for Yu-Gi-Oh!, we have, this is the Red Blossoms, something, something, something. This is a Collector's Rare. Now the difference is, you can see the borders textured. And this is my favourite of the Yu-Gi-Oh! Pickups. It was moderately cheap. I think it was only about 2,000 yen, but a really, really nice card. Has a nice contrast with the Dark Lord Ishel that's already in the binder. Now we'll be making episode 3 shortly, a video of me sort of putting all these cards in the binder and showing you the progress. Next up we move on to Pokemon. Now Pokemon, I did manage to pick up quite a few cards. Start off, we have a nice Scissor AR. We have the Alakazam from 151. Now the texture in Japanese is great. You can sort of see it there. Now all these cards are mint, as you can see. No white dots, nothing. Yuyutei only really sell mint cards, so that's why I buy off them. We have the Kabutops Master Ball, you can see it there. Super clear. Now these have dropped in price. This was only about 2,000 yen. Moving on, we have the Darkrai SAR from V-Star Universe. Great Darkrai artwork. We have the Radiant Alakazam. This is the non-deck version. Now this has actually got some great texture to it. There you go, you can see that nicely. And we have some Azelfs. There's not many holo Azelfs, so there's not many Azelf cards in general, so I've picked up near enough all of them. This is a comment. Another comment. Then we have a Giratina. This is one of my favourite modern Giratina artworks. This is a reverse holo Azelf. You can see it there. Now this is the oldest Azelf card, I believe, that I'll be picking up. This is the Megalo Cannon first edition, black and white. It's an uncommon. Next up is my favourite full art trainer. This is Ultra Recon Squad. Now this I got for a steal in my opinion, only 6,000 yen. There was only one left in stock when I ordered it, so I had to buy it. Slightly off center as you can see, but it's going in the binder. It's more for the artwork, so that looks absolutely great. Next up for Pokemon, we have the Giratina from Lost Origin. I'm going to have to show the texture on this one as well. Really underrated card. See the texture there is just incredible. We have the Skyla SR. And last but not least for Pokemon, Ends Resolve from Dream League. See the texture on that. Great, great looking card. Right, moving on. Starting off with my favourite One Piece card of the pickup, the Yamato SEC. I'm a sucker for good texture, as you can tell. Then we have the Yamato from the Three Brothers deck, I believe. It's black and white. I do have this in a BGS 10 already, so this one's obviously for the binder. If you saw my submission video, I did send one of these off to Beckett. Hopefully get a black label on that one, but this one's for the binder. We have a Charlotte Pudding, rare alt art. Charlotte Pudding leader card. Now you can tell if a One Piece card's a leader card because it's red on the back. We then have the Zorro SEC alt, the Perona alt, another Zorro. This one's a rare alt. You see the texture through the sleeve there. Yamato SEC. Now these range the One Piece cards from about 500 yen to about 7,000 yen. This being the 500 yen card, the Perona box topper. Really, really great artwork there. And that's pretty much all for today. So next video will be coming shortly, and that will be the video of me putting all these cards in the binder and giving you guys a quick update. I do have even more cards on the way, so there'll be a pickup video for that too. Some magic in there, some more Pokemon. But as I said, as time goes on, the pickups will get less and less as the cards get more and more expensive. So that's all for today. Thank you very much for watching. If you do have any comments you'd like to leave, please leave them down below. And please like the video and share it with as many people as you can. It really does help. I really want this to be a big project, and whenever I can get the community members helping me out, that's always a big plus. So thanks again for watching, and I'll catch you next time.